So looking at the headline growth numbers, yes, the US economy is doing well today. At the same time, when we look below the headlines, we do see a few signs of late cycle. We see this in the falling household savings rate. So it does seem that the consumer is running out of a little bit of steam here. We also see it in terms of indicators like car sales that have lost some momentum, again relating back to the consumer. And then what we can also see in terms of profit margins, a little bit of loss of momentum there as well. So as we look across the economy, we do see a number of late cycle signs. So I think the tax reform is absolutely key in terms of giving a new leg of life to the US recovery. And if the tax reform goes through, we should expect to see continued growth coming out of the US next year. So if we look back to 2015 and 2016, the bond markets were right. But there are a couple of reasons why the bond markets were right. Essentially, in 2015, the US dollar did a lot of the job of the Fed tightening and appreciating significantly. In 2016, there were a lot of jitters on global markets, which prevented the Fed from tightening. In 2017, however, the Fed was pretty much spot on in terms of how many rate hikes it's pushed through. And if the tax reform comes through, I think that for 2018, we'll be much closer to the Fed being right on the rate hikes.